your car. I say opposite. You need to race it. What is up, everybody? Oh man, this is close. I am heading over to the shop right now. Sorry for the wind noise. I know it's a little windy out here. We're getting in the old Beam-ya, and we're heading over to the shop because I'm gonna set up a hydraulic e-brake in the Z today, and we're gonna do it kind of ghetto, so I'm gonna show you guys how to do that. Okay, so I am at the shop. I was here earlier and I went through all kinds of issues trying to get the e-brake in this fucking 350Z. The line setup, I couldn't get that figured out because the way I'm using it, my ABS is disengaged or disabled, and I'm using it as a block to run one line to. So I had to swap a bunch of lines on that to get the ABS working, and I'm sorry I didn't film any of this, but I'm kind of glad I didn't because it was super frustrating. Once I got the line squared away and I got off work, I came back over here, and my e-brake that I had made I don't know, God, it had to be like 6 years ago now, 5 years ago, went ahead and just completely cracked and destroyed itself in like the first 3 pulls. So I don't even have it bled yet, and I got it to where it's just like applying pressure and it cracked. So I'm gonna go ahead and build an e-brake from scratch. Now I have a ton of parts laying around that are from different turbo builds and stuff like that, and I started scavenging through the bin that I have, and I came up with this. This is a T38 wastegate flange, pretty much, and this fits this Willwood Master almost perfectly diameter wise. I did have to elongate the holes and re-drill them, which looks kind of jank, but whatever, I don't care. And then the other thing I had was these 2 T4 turbo flanges. Now they're super thick and obviously they're hollowed out, but I'm going to weld this to the base of this piece plate here, and then I'm going to figure out a bolt setup for this so I can keep my counter, pull, not push hydro, because the way that this is set up is the rod goes backwards and the lever comes forwards. That's the way it's up underneath the dash. So I'm going to go ahead and put this together, and then maybe we can get this thing to work, hopefully. Alright, we're back at the shop, and I worked pretty hard last night, as you can see in the last couple clips, and it got really dark, so I wasn't able to really show this thing off. But here it is, the T4 38mm wastegate handbrake. I'm fucking loving it. I think it's cool, and I think it's kind of a good representation of what I do normally and what I've made in the past. And this thing is fucking on point. We tested it out last night and it locks the fuck up. So that's sick. I got kind of the dash put back together. I did end up having to cut a lot of like the trim away. Not really concerned about that because this is a missile car. Went ahead and did some other maintenance to this thing as well, but other than that, I think we're pretty much ready for park. And that I am very excited about. I'm not gonna bring too many tires just because it looks like it's gonna rain, but luckily my windshield wipers work in this car and the windows roll up. So that's fucking dope. That's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this little e-brake install. Oh, and if you have any questions about getting an e-brake to work in a Z, go ahead and shoot me a DM on Instagram at CinderTrack Fabrication. I'll explain all the lines. Maybe I'll do another video of that in the future. But like I said, thanks for liking, thanks for subscribing. Make sure to leave me a comment, tell me how I'm doing. See you guys again next time. Bye.
Next time I see you, I'll make sure you see me leave. Next time I'll make sure it hurts you more than me.